Reviews of books I haven't read in years.
Okay. Then we have Fire and Hemlock by Diane Wynne Jones. And this is the one where she sort of started to lose me a little bit. Like, I still like this book a lot. This book is very clearly based on the Tam Lin legends, which means that it is about somebody who's sort of semi-kidnapped by fairies and becomes significant, like stays too long and a girl has to save him. My problem with this book is time. There's a lot of things that she could play with fantasy-wise in time to make the main relationship in this story more palatable, and she doesn't. Because, like, for example, The Future Falls does some interesting creative playing around in time to make the two characters closer in age to each other, so that it's a little bit less uncomfortable. But Fire and Hemlock just sort of doesn't. In the end, it is a story about a girl who's like 17 ending up with, spoiler alert, a guy who's clearly in his at very youngest late 20s. And I'm just like, you could have fixed this. And like, it makes it even more uncomfortable because we see him seeing her grow up. And it's just like, I'm not sure why you kept it that way. Other than that, there's a lot I like about this book. There's a lot of really cool imagery. Specifically, there's a painting that sometimes is a painting of magical things, and sometimes it's just a painting of, like, I believe it's a tree or a bonfire, I can't remember which. But I loved all that stuff. There's some interesting connections to, like, fairy lore that I really appreciate, but I never quite got over the age gap here.